Kumusta mga ka-SFT? Shake off those Monday blues by joining us to discuss some of the most pressing issues of today. Kumustahin natin si Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong matapos ang kanyang Ninja Cops expose. Ano kaya ang mga pasalubong sa atin ni President Duterte mula sa kanyang Russia trip? And film actor Jacob Batalon shows us what it takes to become Spider-Man's best friend. Live streaming first before airing on GMA News TV, I'm Ato Maraulio. Stand with us, stand for truth. After his Ninja Cops expose, naghigpit na ng security para kay Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong. Bea Dokyogen has the story.
Business as usual sa Baguio City Hall ngayong araw. Pero kapansin-pansin ang mas mahigpit na seguridad. Kung noon nga ay fully open itong Baguio City Hall, ngayon nga ay sa bawat entrance may mga nag-aabang ng mga gwardya at sa loob ng City Hall may mga nag-iikot-ikot na rin ng mga K9 units at mga police forces. Sa flag ceremony sa Baguio City Hall, nagpaliwanag si Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong.
Gusto ko sanang humingi ng paumanhin sa inyong lahat. Our security managers are just very concerned about my safety and our safety.
Pagkatapos kasing makatanggap ng umano'y death threat, hinigpitan na ang security measures kay Mayor Magalong.
Heightened na rin naman yung security ko. Yung ating kapulisan naman dito, sila na rin na namamahala. At tuloy-tuloy naman yung kumbaga yung buhay namin, nakapag-adjust na rin kami.
Sanay na raw sa ganito si Mayor Magalong dahil sa dati niyang trabaho sa PNP pero hindi niya rin daw maiwasang mangamba para sa kanyang pamilya.
Towards the second hearing, doon ako nakakaramdam kaya nga doon ako medyo kinabahan, lalo na sa mga anak ko.
Noong nakaraang buwan, nag-testify sa Senado si Magalong tungkol sa mga nalalaman niyang sangkot sa pagre-recycle ng drugs.
Sa isang provincial commander, dapat po nag-isip na siya, something is wrong in this operation. And that should already trigger an investigation.
Mabuhay si Mayor Magalong!
Bilang suporta sa kanilang mayor, nagsagawa naman ng prayer rally kahapon ang mga taga-suporta ni Magalong para ipagdasal ang kanyang seguridad.
Ang laban mo ay laban namin, laban ng taumbayan dahil iba ang pinag-uusapan ngayon . Ang kanyang ipinaglalaban ay yung tunay na ipinaglalaban ng taumbayan.
Inaasahan na magpapatuloy ang mahigpit na seguridad kay Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong at inaasahan din na muli siyang magbabalik sa Senado para sa pagpapatuloy ng pagdinig. Mula dito sa Baguio City, I am Bea Dokyogen and I stand for truth.
Maraming benefits ang pagbabasa, pero hindi lang daw yan para sa tao, kundi para din sa aso. Easily reports.
May pamilya na ring mag-aaruga sa akin. Tira sa isang bahay, mga tutang na sagip may kukuha na sa akin mamayang tanghali. Sabi ng katabi-ting tuta ni Mar. Paliliguan daw ako ni Mang Adolfo maya-maya kasi para raw bumango.
Siya si Mitzi, isang volunteer ng Philippine Animal Welfare Society o POS. Kada linggo, 3 beses siyang nagpupunta rito sa shelter para basahan ang mga inaalagaang hayop. Hindi man nila lubos na naiintindihan ng kwento, parte ito ng proyekto ng POS para pakalmahin o i-comfort ang mga hayop. Karamihan kasi sa kanila na nasa quarantine section ang nakaranas ng pagmamalupit o di kaya pinabayaan.
Project CALM is designed para mapakalm yung mga aso are undergoing rehabilitation. They are traumatized and so they are trying to get themselves used to human beings because bago sila ma-adopt, talagang kailangan mag-get over nila yung fear nila at saka yung trauma nila. Pag nagbabasa kasi, nasasanay sila dun sa boses ng tao. At the same time, yung tao nagbabasa, nakakapag-impart siya ng mood na relaxed. So parang assuring for these dogs na nangangailangan din sila ng konting hope kasi yung situation nila parang hopeless.
mga dogs na dating mailap, habang binabasahan mo sila ng mas madalas, nagkakaroon ng tiwala and ng confidence na rin, and they get socialized din. It gives me a great sense of joy na alam kong yung ginagawa ko for the animals makes them happy and it benefits them.
Bukod kay Mitzi, may 3 pang volunteers ngayong araw at bawat isa sa kanila may isang asong binabasahan. Sabi kasi ng POS, ang reading sessions daw ay makakatulong para makondisyon at makapagpakalma ng mga hayop na dumaan sa trauma. Ang asong ito na si Willow nagka-trauma matapos masagasaan ng sasakyan at pabayaan.
So, sa mga matatakotin na quarantine dogs dito sa shelter. So, through Crown Project, we hope na mag-gain yung tiwala na niya sa amin.
Bukod sa nakakatulong, nag-i-enjoy rin naman sa pagbabasa ang mga volunteer.
Pag napapakalma yung aso, pag jittery siya, it's very fulfilling.
Feels almost therapeutic. You know that you're helping the animal in their rehabilitation program.
Ayon sa POS, lahat ng nagva-violate ng 5 freedoms ay considered animal cruelty, kagaya ng freedom from hunger and thirst, freedom from fear and neglect, freedom from injury and disease, freedom to express normal behavior, at freedom from discomfort.
They're living beings as well. Nakakaramdam sila ng lungkot, ng pain. Tuwang-tuwa si Mar kasi may pamilya na ring mag-aaruga sa kanya.
Kagaya ng tao, ang mga hayop may karapatan ding mabuhay malaya mula sa karahasan at pang-aabuso, kaya dapat lang narespetuhin din natin sila. At para naman sa mga gustong mag-volunteer, bukas ang POS sa kahit sino mang willing mag-serve dito sa kanilang shelter. Ako si Izzy Lee, and I stand for truth.
They say there's a price to pay for speaking the truth. At para sa 2 whistleblower, kulong ang katapat ng kanilang mga isiniwalat. MJ Jeronimo reports.
I-risk namin yung buhay namin para saan? Para sa wala ba? Sana mabigyan naman ng priority.
Nakalaya na ngayong araw ang 2 whistleblowers sa issue ng ghost dialysis ng WellMed Dialysis Center at PhilHealth. Ito ay matapos makalikom ng 150,000 pesos na surety bond mula sa iba't ibang individuals and groups ang kanilang lawyer na si dating presidential spokesperson Attorney Harry Roque.
Naku, nanlilimos kami. Actually, isa-isa kong pinuntahan yung mga whistleblowers, no? So, ambag-ambag, no? Kaya nga lang, napakahirap i-raise yung 1.2 million. So, ang rinaise namin ay 150,000 para sa surety bond.
Inaresto sina Rizel De Leon at Edwin Roberto ng Webes sa kasong estafa matapos silang maalis sa Witness Protection Program ng Department of Justice. Sina Rizel at Edwin ay mga dating empleyado ng WellMed Dialysis Center. Isiniwalat nila kung paano nakasingil ang WellMed sa PhilHealth para sa mga dialysis session na hindi naman nangyari. Noong June, matatanda ang sinabi ng kampo ng WellMed na hindi sila ang nangulimbat ng pondo ng PhilHealth. Idiniin nila sina Edwin at Lizel.
Ang nangyayari, yung mga patients nagbabayad dun sa dalawa. So to reconcile the records, yung pera na kinakash out, binubulsa nila yon.
Normal yun. Normal na sabihin nila yun. Pero ebidensya magkasabi kung sino nagdispalko ng pera at kayo na napunta po ang pera.
Kasama sina Edwin at Lizel sa mga kinasuhan pero inaasahan sana ang maging state witness. But under the law, a person can qualify as a state witness if his or her testimony will be used in a grave felony.
Nakipagpulong na rin kami pati sa ombudsman para nga doon sa posibilidad na sinasabi ko na ang tamang kaso ay malversation. Kasi ang estafa, ang nadenggoy, ay isang pribadong individual at ang dinenggoy ay pribadong salapi. Eh hindi naman pribadong salapi itong PhilHealth.
Si Lizel, kinailangan pong magpa-breastfeed sa kanilang 11-month-old baby ni Edwin habang nakadetain.
Pag kailangan ng gatas ng bata, so dinadala dito ng family. So nilalabas namin siya, nilalagay namin sa separate room para naman makapag-breastfeed siya ng maayos.
Si Edwin, masama ang loob na dinanas ito ng kanyang mag-ina. May nararamdaman daw siyang pagsisisi sa paglantad nila ni Lizel.
Partly, nagsisisi po kami kasi ganito po yung kinahinatnan ng pinaglalaban namin. Alam niyo po, hinantay namin na, alam namin sana kakampi namin ng gobyerno. Pero parang nangyari, nawala pa kami sa Witness Protection Program.
Hiling na Edwin proteksyon para sa mga tulad nilang whistleblowers.
Umpisa pa lang ng isa na namang mahabang proseso para kina Edwin at Lizel. Sa ngayon, hiling nila matapos na ang kaso para magsimula na silang muli kasama ang kanilang pamilya. I'm MJ Jeronimo and I stand for truth.
President Duterte is back from his 5-day official visit to Russia. Ilan sa mga highlights ng kanyang trip include business deals that he was able to secure, yung commitment ng Russia to support our anti-terrorism efforts, and unfortunately, yung pananamit ni Pangulong Duterte, lalo na yung meeting niya with Prime Minister Medvedev. Ano ang iyong assessment sa trip na ito, Richard?
Talagang mahalaga itong topic na to. No? It's controversial but I think malaking implication ito for our foreign policy and strategic interests. If hindi natin nakalimutan, back in 2017, si President Duterte went to Russia with almost the entire key cabinet. Kaso, na-cut yung visit na yan dahil sa Marawi siege. No? So he had to immediately come back. So this time, kumbaga, lubos-lubos na yung kanyang bisita sa Russia. He made the most out of it. Na ngayon, kung titingnan natin yung relationship natin with Russia, iba ito sa relationship natin with China. Dahil wala tayong territorial disputes with them, wala tayong direct conflict with Russia. And actually, I agree with President Duterte dun sa kanyang speech in Sochi, no, sa Valdai Forum. He said very interesting thing. Sabi niya, hindi siya against yung alliance natin with the US, hindi siya against liberal values, which is important kasi sinasabi niya, ay hindi ako pro-Putin, no? Kasi si Putin, illiberal talaga, no? Kini-question niya yung Western civilization and values. But sa tingin niya, yung US-centric Philippine relationship ay nagkaroon tayo ng oversight of strategic proportion. Yun ang sinabi ni Pangulong Duterte pagdating sa Russia. Kumbaga, underdeveloping relationship natin with Russia. And President Duterte is the only Filipino president na nagbisita sa Russia, no? All the way, no? In recent memory. And Russia is important dahil kung titignan mo yung ibang Southeast Asian countries, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, lahat sila bumibili ng armas galing sa Russia. Dahil high-tech pa rin ng Russia. So yung economy nila humihina, pero yung military technology nila ay world-class pa rin at affordable. At pinakita ng Malaysia at ibang bansa na pwede mo actually mixing Western and Russian weaponries. So yung synchronicity problems ay hindi masyadong malalim. And interestingly, yung Vietnam, ginagamit niya yung Russia to balance against China. So, pinapapasok niya yung mga Russian major oil companies like Rosneft dun sa South China Sea, yung mga disputed areas. Kumukuha siya ng mga submarines and weapons from Russia para mag-check sa China. Yung Russia naman, even though friends sila ng China, wina-welcome niya yan dahil magkakaroon din sila ng business opportunities at isa rin itong oportunidad for Russia to reassert yung kanyang presence dito in East Asia na nawalan siya over the past 20-30 years. No? So, President Duterte can potentially sign up Russia to make sure na hindi siya masyadong dependent or US-centric, but actually to also push back against China. There's one area of weakness pagdating sa bilateral relationship natin, and that's trade and investment. Nonetheless, in fairness, between 2017 nung bumisita si Pangulong Duterte sa Russia and 2018 last year, more than doubled yung bilateral trade natin from $516 million to more than $1.1 billion. So it's a very low base, but the potential is as vast as the Russian nation, which stretches over 11 time zones.
What does it take to be the BFF of a superhero? Joy Spring finds out from film actor Jacob Batalon.
Mga kapuso, ngayon ay makakasama natin ang tao sa likod ng karakter na Ned Leeds sa Spider-Man Homecoming at Spider-Man Far From Home, ang certified friend of Spider-Man. Ang lahat ng pelikulang Spider-Man ay mapapanood nyo dito lamang sa GMA.
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Oh, that was awesome. So we've got Jacob here joining us tonight, and of course, Jacob, we want to know.
Yeah.
Take us back to the first time that you found out that you got the part.
Yeah.
What were you doing? What was the first reaction that you had?
Goodness, I was in shock and disbelief. I thought this was a prank call from my manager. Can you spit venom? No. Can you summon an army of spiders? No, Ned. And I was in my room and I basically sat there for a second, sort of just like thinking of all the things that I'd done, you know, in my life that had led me to that point.
Ned is such an interesting character, and you mentioned earlier that you actually sent a tape to audition for it. Is that correct?
Yes, it was a self-tape at first, yes.
Can I ask you, what's the audition piece that you put together?
They actually gave us like a fake script to work with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was like, your best friend's gonna be an astronaut, and like they give you like a whole fake scene and everything, and it was just crazy. It was like a really crazy sort of thing, and then they gave me like another script for like the actual audition, and it was Spider-Man, and I honestly could not believe what I was holding in my hand. like this actual thing of like a movie that I really want to be a part of. So.
Did you not hear her? Liz has a crush on you. Dude, you're an Avenger. If any one of us has a chance with a senior girl, it's you.
That's crazy. It must have been like a crazy day for you. What are the characteristics of Ned, do you think, that you most transcribe with? Or what are the things that you don't really recollect with?
Goodness, you know, Ned is like a very intelligent person. And I truly am not that sort of mentally good, you know? I'm so all over the place. And really, Ned and I are both really geeky people.
That is literally the coolest sentence anyone has ever said. I just want to thank you for letting me be part of your journey into this amazing...
This is lastly a personal question. I really need this. How do you become an FOS? What is the criteria to be a friend of Spider-Man?
Okay, well, firstly, I think you need to be in the same school as Peter and Ned.
Crap.
And then like you kind of have to like know them.
Okay.
And then you kind of have to go on a crazy summer adventure with them. And that's really, I think that's all you really need.
That's all, and a good sense of keeping secrets.
Yeah, and like you need to see him turn into Spider-Man without him knowing.
You're the Spider-Man. No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is from the ceiling.
And I like how you defined success earlier when we were doing the program. So define it again for us.
Well, I think success in the industry is, I think if you're truly happy with what you do and with what you love, that's all that really matters.
Thank you, Jacob.
Of course, thank you.
This is Joy Spring, and I stand for truth.
Patikim pa lang yan ang mga storyang inihanda namin sa inyo ngayong linggo. We'll see you again tomorrow. This is Ate Maralio together with Richard A. Darian and Joy Spring. Stand with us, stand for truth.